I just got home from work, and do you guys ever have like phases where you're just absolutely over everything and like everything is bringing you down and you're just kind of having like a moment of like depression, like a kind of just a phase where you're really down about everything in your life except for like obvious good parts. Anyway, I'm in my January phase, and I swear to God, every January I have like depression. It's not seasonal effectiveness disorder because I do actively like go to a tanning salon for the purpose of vitamin D, not like aggressively, like maybe once a week I'll like do that to produce vitamin D in my body, and I take multivitamins that are high in vitamin D to kind of prevent that. But still, no matter what, every January I just get mad depressed and frustrated. Anyway, today was one of my days where it was just like I wasn't having it, and I thought I would treat myself to a lunch. So I tried to order pad thai for a treat, and I guess I had something already in my cart on Foodora, and when I clicked order, it ordered something I was trying to order like from 2 weeks ago. So that just kind of like sent me off for today. I was just like, no. And it just kind of like, when you're already at a point where like you're already over everything and then something just goes wrong and it kind of tips you over the edge. That was me today. But anyway, long story short, I have the best boyfriend in the world. Like I told him, I was like, well, my day's not going well because I accidentally ordered a club sandwich instead of pad thai. And then he shows up at my work with an order of pad thai. Surprise. I am just to the moon. I am to the moon. Like, how did I get so lucky to get such a nice guy? Anyway, that's just kind of like, I haven't vlogged much this week because I've been working a lot, and I figured, like, why not just share that little tidbit with you guys? I need to do a little more sharing. It's I've been kind of behind on it, and I want to pick up the vlogs a little better starting this 2020. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I also ordered, so I'm gonna eat pad thai before I stream because today is stream day. I gotta stream, but anyway, I'm gonna eat this gorgeous beef pad thai from Suko Thai in downtown Toronto. And I also ordered a bunch of new contact lenses because I've been putting it off and I'm tired of going out and being partially blind. So let's open those up. Aside from when I was living in Japan, I always order my contact lenses from Pink Icon Shop. It's an online e-commerce retailer for contact lenses and some beauty items, but mainly contact lenses. What is this? I don't know. I accidentally cut it with my scissors though. Well, they gifted me these kind of envelopes, like random envelopes, which is weird. It's a really weird thing to gift. I mean, they're pretty. They're super pretty, I guess, because they're meant for putting money in to gift for Chinese New Year to your family and friends. I ruined them by accidentally cutting them when I opened the package. Smart self-promo, like they put all their social media on the back of them, even though the front is very beautiful and plain and simple. But yeah, so I got a bunch of the Revia clear 1-day contact lenses that are made or designed by Rolla. So I'm gonna try those out. I've never used clear contact lenses before because I've always assumed like if I have to wear contact lenses for my vision, I might as well have fun and make them colorful. But anyway, it's just gonna be convenient because I don't mind my natural eye color now that I'm like older and over that phase. But with that being said, I also did get my classic staple, my favorite Olens Russian Velvet 30-day contact lenses. But this time I got them in the brown shade, which I have yet to try. So that's exciting. I'm making such a mess. What the heck? Oh my god. Back in the day, like, I used to be the cleanest person whenever I was preparing my food. And I don't know what it is about, like, this apartment, but whenever I cook anything, I make an absolute mess of the counter. And I, like, actively try to not make a mess. And it's just, like, it never works out. Probably could have heated this up more, but... so good. So it is after work and I am at Moretti, like an Italian bar slash restaurant, and I'm with Liz and Jasmine and we're just gonna get some food. Hello, my BiiBiiBees. Today is a day off and I am trying to film as much as I can within this day. I get the feeling I'm probably going to not end up editing because I've only got one video out of 4 done, so it's a lot, but I'm super into the fact that I'm wearing makeup again. Oh my gosh, like I feel like I never wear like nice makeup anymore because I'm constantly at work. Anyway, I had a good time out last night with Liz and Jasmine, her friend Jasmine. It was, what is this? Oh, I got like makeup on my wrist there, yikes. But it was nice hanging out with them. It was such a necessary like mental health, like hang out with friends moment. I rarely have the energy to do that these days because my work is so like physically and mentally exhausting. But it was just so, it felt so good. Unfortunately, my night didn't end off so well. So even though I went home at 11, we went out for dinner. We shared a bottle of wine between the three of us. That's like maybe 2 glasses each. And then we went to a second location. We went to a place called Locals Only on King West in Toronto. It's kind of like a little bit of a semi-underground bar. Super cute, like not entirely my scene, but it was super cute anyway. And I got an additional glass of wine there, so that's like 3 glasses of wine. I think it was like 9 by the time we got 9:30, 10 by the time we got there. So started drinking at like 6, and then by 9 o'clock I had another glass of wine, and I ended up having like a shot of tequila. And it's because Liz was having a bad day, I was having a bad day, and Jasmine was down to have fun, so we ended up having more drinks than we probably should have had. And I called it off. I was like, okay, I gotta go home. I have things to do tomorrow. I have to be like feeling good. I can't be like super hungover. So on the way, when we were like going between locations, we stopped in at this place called Honey Pot, and Honey Pot is a legal dispensary in Toronto because it's now illegal to sell marijuana, weed, stuff like that. And I've always wanted to go there and try something. I do not at all smoke. I'm not someone who does that. Like I take my CBD oil now for anxiety, but that doesn't do anything to you other than like help with anxiety and stress. So I was like, you know what, screw it, like we're here. I've always wanted to go in this store and see what it's about and try something just for curiosity. So I bought a little like pre-rolled of a blend called City Lights. Oh my god. And I thought last night would be a good night to, you know, let's take a little bit and see how I feel, because the guy was saying it should help me sleep, because I was like asking him for stuff that would help relax me and help me go to sleep and stuff. So I was like, sweet, I'll try this out. So I go and I take like maybe one hit at home. 10 minutes later I am throwing up. Like, I know some of you guys probably don't like smoke or anything like that. Like, I don't even smoke or anything, but I just want to share my story. I am ill, physically, like throwing up constantly for at least an hour. And I wasn't even like drunk. I was like, oh my god, like this is actually happening right now. So I was a mess. I was completely messed up from it. I don't know, it's like something this year, the past 2 times I've tried to have like a night out, like I'm not okay in the end. So I feel like maybe I'm just more sensitive these days to stuff like that. I don't know what it is, but I was like violently ill like majority of the night. And then I like passed out in bed after being violently ill. And I woke up at like 3:30 a.m. and realized I haven't brushed my teeth yet because I was still, like, I was sitting upright in bed because I was scared I was going to be ill again. So I wanted to be able to stand up quickly and make it to the toilet. But I guess I just passed out instead. So, oh my God. So I get up, brush my teeth because it still tastes like, you know, me throwing up into the toilet. And I go back to bed and I'm like, I am never. And I, like, this morning I threw away the rest of like the pre-rolled thing. Like, I literally had less than half of it. Less than half. And I was like a complete mess, like dying, like quite honestly dying. So I threw it out. I did actually buy 2 more, but they're of a different type that's supposed to be like a mix between like CBD oil and like a little bit of THC. But I'm like super skeptical. If I do it, I might just like unroll the rolls and like incorporate it into like a snack or something, like just eat it and see what happens. But yeah, it was a tragedy, and it just kind of reminded me why I don't smoke. It's okay, that was super cheap. I think for 3 rolls I spent maybe like $22, so it's not like the end of the world, but still, like, it kind of ruined the whole first half of my day. And that's like one reason why I don't really drink, and when I do drink I don't go like above and beyond, because I lose a day when I do that. Like, if I'm hungover, I'm like ruined for the whole day. Like, fortunately I wasn't really hungover. I was just exhausted because I wasn't expecting to be violently ill all night from that. And I didn't really drink that much over the span of like, what, 6 hours or more. So, I don't know, I lost the first half of my day, which is kind of upsetting. But I figured I'd share that story. I really do have to whiten my teeth today though, like, ugh. I haven't used my hismile like since the last time I used it, so it's been a couple months. And it's funny how quickly your teeth can just get stained by coffee and wine again. Like, I'm definitely like wine stained and coffee stained. So I think later tonight I'll use my hismile device to brighten up this smile a little bit. I just finished filming 3 videos. It took almost all of my day. I had to stop because I lost the light. So I figured I'm gonna finish off my day with a little bit of hismile. Start whitening my teeth again because it's that time. Like, they're just like, they're not bad, it's just they could be, you know, like, it doesn't really match the white of my eyes. You see? Anyway, I'm gonna be doing this for a week to bring my teeth up to a level of whiteness that is presentable for myself, at least. This is the one thing I miss so much about working from home, especially in this apartment, is I never see the sunset anymore. And it's my favorite time of day here because it's stunning in this condo. Absolutely stunning. Anyway. Good morning, everyone. Today is a family day, so I'm just super sleepy, but I'm gonna brush my teeth. Lately, I've been enjoying the hismile morning and nighttime toothpaste because it helps to maintain white teeth and fight against coffee stains, wine stains, and other kind of food stains. I really enjoy it. It's not bad. It's nice because it's formulated to have like a sealant, like a little bit of a wax sealant for your teeth. So if you use it alongside the hismile device, it fights to prevent new stains from forming. I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my face. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so sleepy this morning. I just can't wake up. Usually I don't wash my face in the morning. Well, I don't like actively wash my face. I usually just use like toner and a cotton pad or the COSRX like cleansing wipe toner. Like, I can't even talk today. But the little pads to cleanse my face. But because I'm so sleepy today, I feel like I need like a splash of water on my face and a good like kind of washing just to wake me up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna actively wash my face this morning. Probably overslept. That's probably why I'm so sleepy. Usually, like, I am sleepy in the mornings, but this is, like, excessive. But I really don't need a hardcore foam cleanser in the morning because, like, my skin isn't dirty. It doesn't really have anything on it other than last night's skincare and some oils. So instead, I'm going to go in with the Ren Clean Skincare Ever Calm Gentle Cleansing Milk. It is the evening now. Oh my gosh, I already washed my face. I didn't film my evening skincare routine today just because I don't want it to be too much skincare focused. But anyway, I just wanted to check in and share that I completely forgot to mention this earlier, but the hismile daytime toothpaste also comes with a nighttime one that helps to lift stains out of the teeth that can form throughout the day. It also utilizes charcoal in it, so it's once again a super natural based formula, which I really like because I remember back in the day when I was younger, there used to, when I was looking up like all the, my thought process is all over the place. It's been a long day, but there used to be this like thing going around saying that like your toothpaste can give you acne. And back in the day I suffered from acne, so it was highly recommended to do like natural based toothpaste because some people can react poorly to the ingredients in toothpaste around the mouth and get acne. Mind you, I don't have that problem, but I love the concept that brands are now coming out with more natural based toothpaste. So if that is something of concern for you, then this is definitely something to try out. For me, I've just noticed that incorporating all the products from hismile has helped to maintain the whiteness of my teeth in between phases of treatments of using the actual hismile device. Good morning, my BiiBiiBees. Today is the start of a new week, a week where my schedule is back to normal, and I'm starting it off being still bruised with like a smaller upper lip, which is totally fine and exactly what I wanted. But oh my gosh, it's so funny how like different I feel like I look with like no lip filler. Oh well, whatever. I'll be getting it back. But anyway, that's a whole other separate video. So please don't mind this like slightly bruised lip throughout the video. Otherwise, if you guys did want to see the video on me dissolving my lip fillers, I'll have it linked in the description box down below and in the cards above, so you can check that out. Otherwise, today is a day that I have a ton of stuff to do. Because usually I live stream this time in the morning on Monday, but I said I'm going to live stream at night because I have so many YouTube videos I, for one, have to film and also have to edit. I'm very behind on the vlogs, and also my main channel hasn't had a video in a while. So that's what I want to do today, is I want to film videos and get things done that I haven't had the time to otherwise get done. Also, the other day, I took on a little like personal project for the apartment. Basically, if you see this dresser here, it was originally all black. Now I could have painted it, but I did not want to because that's a whole other like committed thing. So basically I got like that tape, like that sticker stuff, wall stickers that looks like white wood that's like washable and stuff, and it's just like temporary cover-ups for, oh that's really sizzling, like temporary cover-ups for anything that you want. So I did it to the dresser, and then I also got like fake wood stickers from the dollar store. That's the same thing, so it's easily like removable. And I just did it all along there. I haven't finished yet because I ran out of time, because it's actually really time consuming. But I did it all along this beam right here. And then I also did it to this pillar right there. I mean, it could have been better. Let me just tell you, like I could have done a better job, but I honestly don't really care that much. Like I'm not that picky about it. So yeah. So basically it's all along that pillar as well, because one thing that bothered me about this unit is like Why couldn't you make the window frames white to match like the interior of a house? Why did you make them like dark gray, like very industrial looking? And it really just kind of closed off the space. That's what I did the other day. And then I also finally took down the Christmas tree and bought some cute like house plants. So I got one like snake plant, I'm pretty sure it's called, one jade plant because I love jade plants. I've had them like my whole life in my family. And then I also got this, I don't know what it's called, like Cathera something, I don't know. Because I want like, I want house plants, and that's something I've been wanting for a while and just didn't get around to doing. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to start my day off by making a cup of coffee, and I'm going to make some eggs, and I'm going to maybe have some soup with it. Wake up a little bit because I'm very sleepy still, and then I'm going to move on to filming all day. So there is my breakfast. It's a 2-egg French omelet. So I make it almost the same way that I make my tamagoyaki, only minus the sugar and minus the soy sauce. So I still put QUITS mayo in it, about like 1 teaspoon, and then a little bit of salt, and then I just add a little of parsley flakes as well. And then I have a piece of sourdough light rye with a little bit of basil and this vegan cheese that I have been obsessed with for almost a year. It's Willow Lake cheese, vegan cream cheese. It's not even like a cream, like I don't even know. It has a very similar consistency to cream cheese, but it's completely vegan. And by far, you guys, this actually is the best vegan cheese I've had in my whole life. Like absolutely the best. I've never had anything as good. It is a startup though, so it's Toronto based, and my friend, well, me and my boyfriend's friend actually is like a co-founder of the brand, and I think they're just starting to open it up finally to like consumers being able to buy it. There is an order online for them you can do, but I think they only ship in like Toronto or something. I'm not too sure, but definitely keep your eyes open for this brand. If you want, follow them on Instagram. Like I am not at all paid to share this. It just actually is an honestly amazing product. And if you're vegan and you love cream cheese and haven't been able to eat cream cheese for years, or by your choice, then this is definitely something to try out. I, for one, am someone who used to be obsessed with cream cheese and can no longer eat it based on my lactose intolerance, so this is such a treat to have. It's so good. I don't know if any of you guys do watch my live streams. I complain, unfortunately, a lot about my current job. I really, like, have hit a hard wall with that. Just, like, I don't really have any freedom. Like I've requested a specific schedule, and like that's going to be my firm schedule. And even though I've requested that, I'm not really getting it. Like I had all of November where I did get it, and there was maybe like 1 or 2 days where I had to take someone's shift. But like since then, it's like I haven't gotten the schedule that I've requested, and even today was this week is supposed to be the first week that I'm back on track for the schedule that I requested, and still someone messaged me like today, like saying they're sick and I have to take their shift essentially. And it's like, this doesn't work for me. Like I'm trying to start my own business. I'm trying to like do my YouTube videos, and for me, YouTube's like an income. Like YouTube is part of my income. And it's just extremely frustrating because like I can't get anything done. And I'm just hitting a hard wall. Like I really just, when I go in today, want to quit, but I can't do that because I have bills I have to pay, and this is like my main source of income, right? But it's just like, listen, it's not working out. Like I'm trying to start my own business. I'm trying to do like my other sources of income, and every day that I have off that I've like requested, people are like taking them from me. And you know, like it even was to a point where the like owners paid me out to work one of their shifts because they didn't want to. And it's like, listen, like I've requested this specific schedule for a reason, and that reason is private. Like I shouldn't have to explain the reason in full to you guys for you to respect it. Like when I requested it, I just said it was for my health. And that should be enough reason to like, that's my schedule, and to leave it at that. Don't take it away from me. But it's like, it's been 2 months now, and even like the first week back into it, like someone's like, I can't work. Can you cover for me? Or even like, I'm sorry to like go on a rant. I'm very, very sorry. But even today, it's like, or not today, but like on average, I'm supposed to be off work at a certain time. And more often than not, I don't get off until 30 minutes later to an hour later. And it's like I can't schedule anything. Like, I'm trying to start my own business, and if like I have something planned for when I get off work, more often than not, it's like, sorry, can't make it. Like, even when I was interviewing for other jobs, like, I had to basically tell the girl, like, who was supposed to be in next, that she can't be late today because I have a really important meeting that I have to go to. Unfortunately, she, like, honored that. But it's like, if I don't tell them that, like, I'm basically screwed and I'm not getting home when I'm supposed to get home. It's extremely frustrating. But anyway, sorry for the rant, but I just finished planting my snake plant in this big pot that I got from Canadian Tire, and then also this plant I just finished planting in my pot. So I'm hoping that these bigger pots will help them to spread their roots and grow massive. That's what I really want, is big, massive house plants. And that's one thing I do know, is if you keep a plant in a small pot, it kind of forces it to stay in a smaller size, but if you put it in a bigger pot, it helps it grow bigger. So hopefully that's enough area for the roots to spread and more little plants to grow out. Hello guys, so this is actually like future dated, I guess you could say. I'm currently editing the vlog that this part is in right now, and I'm an idiot. I'm like, in parts of my vlog, I'm talking about this topic without even realizing the fact that I have yet to share it for the vlog. Like, I've talked about it in my live stream, but I didn't actually end up sharing it in the vlog footage. So here I am, editing the vlog that this is in, and just trying to organize all the chaos. But basically, here is what happened. I called it quits. I was over it. I was done. I hit such a wall with my job that I just had to make a change that needed to happen, or else I was never going to move forward. I was absolutely never going to move forward. I was so miserable. I was exhausted every single day. I was actively angry when I didn't need to be actively angry. I would come home, like, I would go to work and come home from work, and throughout the entire day I was just physically and emotionally angry and frustrated. And not only that, I was actively applying for jobs, and I was doing these interviews after interviews, and I started to notice a trend or a pattern. I would go to and have these wonderful interviews and really nail it, where the employers would say, like, I'll leave it in your hands if you want to move forward and continue the interviewing process, because we'd really love to, like, show you around and have you come in. I'd be like, great, awesome. And I would email them the following morning and be like, yes, I want to move forward with the interviewing process or the position. And these companies, like, without fail, would just never get back to me. And I was like, why is this happening? And then I realized it's because I'm still working at my current job. And I noticed too, with scheduling interviews, like, people just would never employers would never follow up with me. I'd be like, they would say, oh, do you want to come in tomorrow at such and such a time? And I'd be like, well, I can't. I have my work tomorrow, but I can do this day and this day next week. And it's just, they would never follow up with me. And I was missing out on these job opportunities because I just didn't have time. And then even with some interviews, I noticed when it got to the point of how soon I could start, I'd be, oh, well, I'd have to give in my 2 weeks still. And I was like, okay, like, I'm having these great interviews. People are, like, these companies are interested in me, but no one wants to follow up because I'm not readily available and I can't start the job ASAP. So I sat down with my boyfriend one night, just absolutely miserable, and I was like, I know this is going to suck. This is going to suck a lot. It's going to be scary. It's going to be a hit financially on me, but this is what's happening and this is what needs to happen. So the following day, I quit my job. I put in my 2 weeks, and currently to this day where I am right now, sitting right here, I have only 2 more shifts left at my current position. And as soon as I did that, like 4 days later, I got hired at a new job. So calling it quits was definitely what needed to happen. And I guess I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because I shared it a lot in my other vlog, but I never really, or not my other vlog on my Twitch, but I never really shared it with you guys. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I'm finally going to be working from home again, which means I'm still going to be busy, but I'm actually going to have the time and flexibility in my schedule to keep up with you guys once again. That's one of the things that I really didn't like about my current position that I had, is I was unable to do YouTube really anymore. My schedule was compact, not flexible whatsoever, and even on my days off I would be called in or someone would be begging me to take their shift, and it's just like I was just so overworked, and for no good reason. Like, it wasn't a career level job, it was just something that paid the bills. I wasn't moving forward. It was a plateau that just sucked the joy out of me, quite literally. So I called it quits. I'm no longer going to be working at that customer service job, and I just kind of want this part of the vlog to be a little bit of a, maybe an eye-opener to some people who might be in this similar boat with me. Like, the thing that sucks about jobs is they can easily become a trap. You know, you get addicted to that paycheck. Even if the paycheck isn't that big, sometimes you need to just take that leap, you know, whether that be moving out of your parents' home, whether that be moving to a country you've always wanted to live in, or whether it be similarly to me where you just need to call it quits on a job that's really bringing you down. It's not progressing your career whatsoever. It's a plateau, and it's just weighing you down both physically and emotionally. I was exhausted every single day. I just would come home, I would have no energy. I just couldn't do the things that I enjoyed, and there wasn't any purpose to it anymore. So I am excited that 2020 is bringing on a fresh new beginnings. I'm excited for this new career path, and I'm excited to be able to spend time with you guys a little bit more often as well. So, yay! Anyway, I just wanted to kind of follow up on that with you guys, so you guys were in the loop on what was going on, because I so failed miserably to share that in the footage. Like that's how scattered I am with this work. But anyway, enough chit chat, let's move on. Hello, my BiiBiiBees. I am super relaxed right now because I had an hour massage at a registered massage therapist. Because I quit my job, I have benefits there, so I figured I might as well use them. My eyes look really weird. Well, they feel weird. They might look weird as well. Apparently, oh my god. Oh my god. My pupils are like 100% dilated right now. And very blurry. Because I just had an eye exam. For the first time in years. And it was like a full-on eye exam. Where they like put eye drops in your eyes that relaxes the muscle that controls your iris or your pupil, so they can look deep into your eyeball and make sure everything's okay. I'm really sensitive to the light right now, but yeah, I had that done as well because benefits cover 90% of it, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's what happened today. It was a little bit of a self-care day, and the girl told me, like, I went in for my massage because I know for a fact my neck is crap. Like, I have a really bad neck, and I have a problem area on one side in one spot that stems to creating a majority of my headaches. Also, my jaw creates a lot of headaches, but I do my Botox to help with that to reduce them. But my neck is also problematic. So she basically confirmed that my neck is, pardon my language, but she confirmed that and said for me to like see more of a long-term result, I have to go like once a week for a month, and then after you can go like every few months for maintenance. I probably won't be able to do that, simply being because I quit my job, so I'm not gonna have my benefits for much longer. But I mean, I might try to go again next week. They had a problem ringing through my benefits, so I have to claim it myself, so that's a whole other thing. But anyway, enough talking about me and my self-care and my super crazy, like, it looks weird, but my vision's so blurry. Like, this is creepy, isn't it? It's hard to tell. Like, it's really weird. Apparently it's gonna be like this for 2 hours. It was difficult being out with my pupils like this. Like, grocery shopping was confusing.
Dad recommended that I go and get some tests done. That's when I found it.
What? That makes makes no sense. You seemed perfectly healthy up until now.
Just to stay outside this long.
It's snowing in Toronto today, so we made something.